Don't let copycats profit. This is how to report infringement fast. And you can see here is a listing, and we found somebody that's stealing our client's infringement right here. There it is. They literally hick away. And not only are they stealing infringement, the best way to prove infringement is either if you have copyright, right? Actual copyright, or if it's on your website. So if we go to Hickaway's actual website, we can go to the About section. And in the About section, it literally has a photo of this product. So it's going to be extremely easy to report them. It also says their brand name on there. That's trademark Hickaway. So we have the option to do copyright infringement or trademark infringement for this. But for this video, we're going to be doing copyright infringement. And if you can reference your actual website, it's going to be extremely easy to get this approved. Now, if it's not on your website, it is going to be more difficult, or if you don't have a copyright registration number. So you either need a copyright registration number or something like your website that shows proof that the image is on your website. That's going to be the easiest way to get copyright infringement approved. Now, once you have that collected, it's time to report fakes. And there's two different ways to report fakes. One's going to be without brand registry. Now, Amazon does like you to do a test buy. You don't have to do this every single time. This one is like so easy for anybody to see that they are copying your copyright. So I don't believe you have to do a test buy. But sometimes we do recommend our clients to do a test buy. If it's not working, do a test buy, right? And if you do a test buy, you can also complain as a buyer. So that's why we like to do as a test buy. So when you order it, you get delivered, then you complain to Amazon as a buyer. Once you complain to Amazon as a buyer, then you report them as a seller, and it's kind of like a double whammy. But if you don't want to do that, then you can just report as a seller. To report as a seller, you're going to go to Amazon Seller Central. Then you're going to go to Performance Account Health, and you're going to go to report abuse of Amazon's policies. Once you're here, you're going to see it says intellectual property, and there's two ways to do it, right? This is if you are brand registered, is the one at the top. If you're not brand registered, you're going to do the public notice form. So you're going to click on that. And in the public notice form, you click start a report, and then simply copy the competitor's ASIN, the one that's stealing your copyright. And now what you can do is you can report the whole listing if you want, or just the images. Right now, it is just the image technically that they're stealing the copyright from. So we're just going to report the image only and do copyright infringement. Copyrighted images are used without authorization on the product detail page, not the physical product or its packaging. So again, this is going to be for copyright infringement. And then you would fill this out and then reference your website. Amazon would see it on your website, and then they would take them down. So that's going to be a really fast way to do it. If you want to report the entire listing, we can go back and then we can actually report the entire listing. And then again, do copyright infringement. And then we have more options. The physical product or its packaging contains copyright content, physical product or its packaging. So again, there's different things that you can do if you want to just report one image, or if you want to report the entire listing. If you just report the one image, obviously there's a higher likely chance that it's going to get approved because it's literally copyright infringement compared to the whole listing, but it's up to you. Now, the second way to report is going to be through brand registry. So we can scroll down. Reporting fakes with brand registry. Again, always recommend a test buy, get that delivery, get the order ID, complain as a buyer first, and then you're going to report them to Amazon. So again, the double whammy approach. When you report them to Amazon, don't forget to tell them you actually did a test buy. If you did, it's going to increase your chances of success by 90% doing a test buy, right? And if it's not accepted, if any of these aren't accepted, then don't just report them again. Contact Amazon first and have an Amazon rep get on your side. But anyway, to report them, you're going to go back to this page that I just showed you. And instead, you're going to click on the first link, which is report a violation. And this is where you can report them via brand registry. It's going to be almost exactly the same, except brand registry is more powerful and you have more credibility with Amazon if you report them through brand registry. And then you would just fill it out exactly the same. Once you fill it out, you can monitor it. Go to monitor, submission history and you can see if it's approved, denied, or still under review. If it's denied, they should send you an email on why it was denied. And if it is denied, do not just go ahead and report them again. What you want to do is make an idiot-proof document. So you want to have your item, so probably real Hickaway, your website, hickaway.com/about, and then have an image of your product on there, a little screenshot, and then you're going to have the fake one and then a screenshot of theirs, right? And that's going to show Amazon, it's going to make it dummy proof. So they're like, oh my gosh, they literally are copying the copyright, like it's exactly the same. And that's going to help you win. Especially, that's going to be for escalation purposes if they don't accept it the first time. So with brand registry, you can go to support, contact brand support, escalate previously submitted issue and escalate it. Again, don't report them again through the protect report violation. Then it's going to look malicious. You want to take your time if it's rejected, and you can actually submit photos at the bottom and say, look, doesn't this seem like it's copyright infringement, and kind of just base it off of that. You can also talk to a rep. There's a chat button right here. Upload that evidence and be like, why wasn't it accepted? Doesn't it look like they are copying our copyright? And then they're going to say, you're absolutely right. Then you can ask them for permission to report them again, or they can escalate it internally, right? So it's a step-by-step process to remove fakes. Sometimes Amazon doesn't know what they're doing. You have to make it dummy proof, but just do your best. That's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, or removing copyright or any type of fake, or just help selling on Amazon, contact the EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. This is where we'll manage your inventory, call Amazon, customer service, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. The benefit of this service is you can spend time working on your business instead of in your business every day, like calling Amazon just to fix an issue or trying to remove a fake. We'll do it for you to save time, money, and increase your sales with EHP Consulting Group. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.